Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. NBA Sports College Football and Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
Decision to start this game. You roll the dice on the opening kickoff. You steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. Got it. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
He escapes the pocket. First play taken in, deep shot.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open.
Yes, the catch of that is enough for a first down.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown play. A much-needed counter punch delivered.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Aggies are in the red zone now. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Let's it fly to the wideout. Just out in the open. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. Offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Aggies pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The quarterback will just sneak it now. They test the middle there to get nothing. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Fake looking to throw. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside this 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
They bring them down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Can he make it to the marker? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your lead.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught. Second down. They mix it up with a run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Lett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This pass is on target. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
3rd and short here in this play. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Over the middle, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but Falcons set up with a first down in the red zone.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And there's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Zips it down the middle. This ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. It's reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson, Reggie McNeil. Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll use the ground game here. The pickup is 9, so it sets up in 3rd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's caught. Plenty of space at the 20. Fades into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And
And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's passing inside. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Signs a good throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Back down the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down but crosses midfield to the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short to the 7th play of the drive. Gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week.
Touchdown, Gators. Good catch and run for 6. Right play execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient success. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bring the pressure and down he goes. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game in the first half.
And he's brought down for a good
Lost defense, swarming outward at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No chance to catch him here.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some... And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
He's found some room at the 25. Oh, he hits it out of bounds after a real nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example where defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass ball is incomplete. Big fourth down stop for this defense.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's wide open. Look out. And here he goes. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that
throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle and that's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So a tough third and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. That throw is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem. Moving the ball up and down the field today. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the...
Breaks free with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them. They're taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled there by the defense. Second and goal for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. It's a quick sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is planned or your band is planned. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot on the left side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh setter downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier tackle at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And looking to throw now on first down.
By the receiver.
That's a good tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center.
Yep. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the important point after attempt.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down. He's going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's looking deep here.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. He finally tackled him, but an